What's up again, Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface, and Michael Myers collectors? Thank you for joining me here on the channel on this beautiful Tuesday for another episode of, it's another rehaul. It's another mask rehaul video. It's another mask rehaul video, this time for my Funworld Ghostface EU mask converted into the Scream 7 mask. Alright, you guys heard that? Today we are going to review my my Funworld Ghostface mask converted into the Scream 7 mask. But before we start, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Hit the comments below. Share these videos with everyone you know so we can continue making more horror content here on the channel. Also follow me on Instagram for more horror content. And yeah, let's get started. So yeah, I've been trying to finish this video for a while, but I've been really busy helping out my friend with his movie and playing with my band and skateboarding, a few other things, you know, finishing a Halloween Ends fan film, which were just 2 scenes left only. We're almost done. So yeah, I finally got time to finally start doing this video for my Scream 7 mask rehaul. Well, it's a regular, Funworld EU Ghostface mask, but I converted it into the Scream 7 version. So yeah, the thing with the Scream 7 mask is apparently, if you want to make a Scream 7 mask, you're supposed to get a 2023 run, I think, of the EU Ghostface masks. And that's like exactly what they used on screen, is what I've heard, you know, in various articles and videos on YouTube as well. But me, I think I got a 2024. Yeah, I think I got a 2024 or 2025, but to me it doesn't really matter because the Scream 7 mask is kind of different. The Scream 7 mask is kind of different than all the other Ghostface masks they've had before. A lot different. I'm already looking at mine right now, and yeah, there's some subtle differences to it. But yeah, let's check it out. Here it is. Here is my mask. Here's my Scream 7 Ghostface mask. EU Ghostface mask rehaul. I rehauled it to look like the Scream 7 version. It may not look like much right now in this bag. It may not look like much, guys. It may not look like much. It may just look like a regular Ghostface mask right now to all you, you know, all you people who are just like casual horror fans or casual Scream fans. To you, it probably looks like any other Ghostface or Scream mask you've seen, you know. But to someone that knows what's up and is like really into the details of the film and what they use and how they make the props for the film, you're gonna notice the differences. All right, let's get out of this hazard bag. I'm still doing like the Scream 6, evidence bag thing. All right, let's get it out. Gotta be honest, this is one of my new favorite pieces in my collection. I really love it. We also got some gloves right here. Check it out for the costume. So yes, I smelled it. Here it is. Here is my Scream 7 Ghostface mask. Like I said, it's a 2024 EU Ghostface mask converted into the Scream 7 version. Like I said, to anyone who doesn't know anything about Scream or the history of the Ghostface mask, and for that matter, it may look like a regular Ghostface mask. You know, it may look just like a regular Ghostface mask. Oh, you guys like the logo right there too, Scream 7? Yeah, but to anyone who doesn't really care about, you know, the masks, it may look just like any other Ghostface mask from all the other movies. But Scream 7 did something pretty cool. I think they did something pretty cool and unique. What they did is they shaded the mask. So I don't know if you can see it right here on mine, but my mask is a bit darker than what a regular Ghostface mask would be. Look, it's a bit more shaded. And that's something they did in the actual Scream 7 movie. They shaded the mask, they shaded it with, they airbrushed it. They lightly airbrushed like black on the mask. I think it was so the shininess on the mask wouldn't pick up the light, you know, the set lights and stuff when they're filming, you know, so you wouldn't be able to see like the set lights and stuff on the shininess of the mask. So they like matted it down, you know, they matted down the mask. Look, let me do a comparison. Where do I have a regular EU? Here's the EU. Here's a brand new EU, to be exact. Look, here's a regular brand new EU. This is a regular brand new EU. Look how white it is. Now compare it to this one. This one's more darker. This one is more darker. I shaded it more darker, just like the Scream 7 mask is. That's what they actually did. So look how much whiter this one looks. This one looks way wider, a little shadier, more darker. And if you don't believe me, check out the pictures. Check out the prop pictures that they actually use. Check it out, and you'll see the shading on it. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? They actually did shade in the mask with airbrush black. They like I said earlier, they airbrushed it with black paint to mat the white down, so it wouldn't be so shiny. I kind of messed up though. I should have painted over this because it's still kind of shiny. You know, I should mat this down eventually. But yeah, that's one of the things that they did with this Scream 7 mask. They matted down the white paint on it so it wouldn't be so shiny on camera, you know, and you wouldn't like see lights and stuff like that. So they matted down the whiteness on it more. I guess they dulled it down with the black airbrush paint. Like you can see, like it's kind of hard to tell right now and stuff because of the light coming in here. But look, you can see some of the shading right here. Look, the shading right here. The shading right here. The shading right. Look, the shading right here. The shading right here. Look at that shading right there. Yeah, it may look yellow, but that's just because of my curtains. You see? Look, okay, here we go. Here's a better look. You see? Here's a better look. You see? There's shading on the mask, just like the Scream 7 mask. I love this mask, dude. I love this mask. It looks so cool. And another cool thing they did with it is they, well, like they always do with every Ghostface mask, is they add double mesh. So I just put mesh over the original mesh that's already on the eyes. I just put some other, or I don't know, some like freaking, I cut some pantyhose or something and I just stitched them on there, glued them on there. So it darkens the eyes because when you get these masks brand new, the mesh that they come with, you can straight up see your eyes through, you know? You can straight up see your eyes through and it just doesn't look convincing. Doesn't look convincing. I kept this because it keeps the mask tight on my face. So yeah, I kept this. I decided to keep this as well because I think, what is it, in the actual screen use mask, they have one of these as well. And the actual screen use mask also has like this type of like, it has these inserts in it like this. The actual screen use mask has some inserts in it like this on the forehead and on the chin. You guys know how the new EU masks come with that half Ghostface mask in the chin, like that. So the Scream 7 mask is inserted inside the chin with another, like, what is it? I think like an ultra wide. They cut an ultra wide in half like I did, and they just pasted on top to keep the shape of the mask. To keep the shape of the mask in place because if you don't have something holding these masks together, especially the EU ones, they're gonna bend and stuff and go out of shape, you know. So they did that to keep the masks in shape and stuff, you know. So it keeps the curve of the mouth and everything. It looks great. It looks great. And this is all from what I saw on the internet. All this that I'm doing, this is what I saw on the internet from people on YouTube and from interviews that I've read from the set of Scream 7 and you know, and people who worked on the props and stuff. That I'm not making this up. That you can look all this stuff up. This is where I'm getting all this info from. This is how I managed to make this mask. There's a few other people, I think, on Instagram that made some Scream 7 masks as well. Yeah. But yeah, I love Scream 7. The Scream 7 was a fun movie. It was cool. I liked there was a lot of blood, a lot of gore. It was awesome. The mask looked cool. Ghostface looked cool. It was awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let's get some shots of us with the mask or costume on, whichever one. Hollywood Horror Film Club, Ghostface and Michael Myers collectors, for joining me here on the channel again for another mask rehaul video. Today was for my rehaul of the, Funworld Ghostface EU mask into the Scream 7 mask. Like I always say, please smash the like and subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot in the algorithm. Smash the bell notification to be notified when I go live or upload new videos here on the channel. Smash the bell notification to be notified. Oh yeah, I already said that. Also, I'll share these videos and live streams and fan films with everyone you know, so we continue making more horror content here on the channel. And also follow me on Instagram for more horror content, link down in the description of this video. And I'll catch you guys on Horror Talk Wednesdays, everyone. Take care, all right?